Hello, hello, it's Kim Carallo, Shut the Front Door Too. We are a wreath door hanger vintage gift store, and today we have a haul video for you. If you're new around here, we welcome you on in, and we hope that you like what we found. And if you've watched before, thank you so much for being back. And let's just go ahead and get started with this cutie patootie mug. It's a handmade mug. It's wonky, but I think it's on purpose. I really do think it was designed to be just this perfectly imperfect. The colorway, the size, everything about it to me was great. And then this is what I think might be a fish basket. I know it's made in the Philippines, and it has this handle that you would carry like this. So maybe a lunch pail. It was kind of big for a lunch pail, but I don't know. Maybe one of you guys would know. It has a lid that's attached. Of course, for me, I love the size of it. I love the colorway here with this green, and with it being flat on the top, it's a perfect, in my opinion, vignette styling moment because you can actually even put stuff on top of it. So that is probably how I would use it. You know, we're getting ready to celebrate a big birthday here in the United States. And so I picked up something a little outside my wheelhouse. I'm not drawn to this kind of primitive. I like some primitive things, and I think there's a place for everything. But I know the cottage core, the primitive, you know, all the things are happening. So I thought, well, maybe that would be something that someone would like on, you know, their front porch. I don't know. I gave it a chance just to see. This is not something I gave a chance because I know not to leave anything Biobee pottery, unusual Biobee pottery behind. I actually found two, but they're a little bit different in color, so I will sell them not as a pair. I like to have a pair of candlesticks, but when it's a chamber style like this, I don't think you can go wrong. So happy to find that. Also, very happy to find this cutie. Any older, made in the USA, McCoy, those types of planters I'm drawn to, and I have always been drawn to. They're great for their intended purpose, but something like this, the size of it, it's round, it would be great for makeup brushes. And then the colorway just being that kind of creamy white, it's really good in my opinion. Guys, the lighting it's a little darker today. I'm filming a little later in the day than when I film, and so the lighting's a little bit off, but I mean, I think it'll be okay, and I think we can get through it without any problems. A brass trivet, very fun item to have. Of course, use it all day, every day for its intended purpose, but things like this, I think, look so fun just to break up a gallery wall. I mean, that's an outside of the box use, but I do think that it's a good outside of the box use. And brass for the win today. We found several pieces, a plate stand or a picture holder, or yeah, probably those two things is what I would say you could use this for. It's an easel and it's brass, and I'm always happy to find things like this because I use them in my home. I use them in the booth spaces, and you guys love them too. This is another thing that I found, and I left its little, what used to be probably red tassel on it. It's quite faded. I'll probably just leave it on there because, you know, someone may really, you know, want that, even though it's probably a little faded now. It's a brass horn, and these things are so fun to find. I have found them before. I actually used to use these years and years ago in wreath designing, and so I wanted it. just because I think it's cool, but I also think it fits that Ralph Lauren aesthetic that I like a lot. And I'm not the only one that likes it because, you know, that moody kind of, I don't know, equestrian kind of vibe. I think it kind of fits that. This is probably the best thing I found. And I just talked with one of my reselling friends and I told her I didn't find any big winners, but I found what I thought were a lot of really great things. Well, this is a winner. I hadn't found this yet when I talked to her. This is Japanese made. It is a vase, and this is bronze, and then this is stone inlay. And it is remarkable, guys. The colorway, everything about it is just stunning. Probably for me, I would use this and build my whole vignette around it. It's absolutely stunning. And of course, all day, every day, you could put flowers in there, but I don't think it needs it. A little Italian, a crystal bowl with a pedestal, sterling silver pedestal. These types of things have my heart. I think they're beautiful, but they are so purposeful. This would look great to catch your keys on an entryway table. It would also look great to catch your remotes on your coffee table. You could also fill it up with moss balls and it would be a beautiful side table decoration. And in the kitchen, you could put your fruit in there, elevate that fruit game, and just absolutely be a perfect way to use that beauty. Coasters are always a win. I like them a lot and people like them a lot, and they're fun gifts and gift seasons. Like, you know, around here we're getting ready to celebrate the Kentucky Derby on the I don't know what day it is in May because I didn't look at the calendar, but we are getting ready to have parties and go to parties, and these are fun things to tie a bow around and take as a hostess gift. Also found this cutie little bowl. It's just a brass bowl with a handle. I have had copper ones of these before, so they may, I'm not exactly sure what the intended purpose is, but I had them, I had the coasters inside this just waiting for the video, and I think it's a great, I think the brass container, the brass bow, is a great little holder for the marble candlesticks. Those are not candlesticks, those are coasters, the marble coasters. In my defense, I am surrounded by things, and there are the Bobby Pottery candlesticks right in front of me. So I think that's what I did, is looked down and saw those. I don't typically pass this kind of thing up. This is a marble and glass pedestal. Why did I just say that? It's not a pedestal. It's a cheese dome. And I have been drawn to this kind of thing my entire life. Dishes, things that maybe in my case, I would only use 1 or 2 times because I don't entertain. If you're an entertainer, you would use this a lot. This could be a good small charcuterie board, but this also would be great to just use as a decorating. Okay, guys, am I gonna have to start this video over? Words are hard today. Let's slow down and back up. You could build a little vignette in this. That's what I'm gonna say. So use it more like a cloche. Okay, now that shouldn't have been so hard. Art is by far one of my very favorite things. I don't really know much of anything about this except for that I liked it. I liked that really big, fat mat. I liked the dark wood frame, and then the artwork on the inside is a print. And I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. And again, I don't have research done on anything, but I think something like that is just a really fun little find. I also don't know if this is hand painted, but I think it is. It is a pedestal bowl that to me just is lovely. The colorway, I think the colorway is so rich, and I like very, very much that gold kind of gilded. I don't think this is Italian made. Again, I haven't done any research, but it's really lightweight, and I thought it was lovely. I also thought this was lovely. This gigantic pot, it's oval in size, and when it gets shined up, it'll have more of that color. So it does need a glow up in the worst kind of way, but this, I've never found a brass pot in an oval size this big. So of course you could use it for planting. You could use it to, I think, even by your fireplace and put blankets in. Living in the state of Kentucky, I don't usually pass up anything horse related, especially this time of the year. I loved the little gingham backing on this pillow, and of course the horse and jockey being navy. I thought it was really fun and super glad to have found that. Okay, I have 3 more things. They're all on the floor, so bear with me here. This, I think, I'm just going to call it a cabinet, but it actually might be a spice rack. Some of you are going to know, and you can put that in the comments and help a girl out, right? I loved it because it was freestanding. I loved it because of that white porcelain knob, and it can also hang on the wall. So anytime you have things that you can use multiple ways, or you know, it can be freestanding or hang, I think that's always just a bonus. The sweetest little handmade picture, of course, all day, every day. You could use this for its intended purpose, but I'm gonna say it's the perfect size. With summer coming on strong, just use it as a vase for your fresh florals and have fresh flowers in your kitchen. And something was completely black. I have on white jeans that have black marks all over now, so it might have been that brass pot. Handmade pedestal navy, which you don't find that often, bowl, because who wouldn't love it? Guys, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all we have for you today. We hope that you have the very best day, and we'll talk to you really soon.